Good morning, class. Everybody stand. We will have a game named Jumping on the Picture. And I will group you into 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I have 6 pictures here and a box. These pictures, I will put this on the floor. Then, inside this box are those names of those pictures. All you have to do is choose a representative, and those representatives form a straight line. Then, you will guess what is these pictures and step the picture in a count of 3. Is that clear, class? Okay.
Last meeting, we discussed about the tangible and the intangible cultural heritage of the Philippines. Okay class, I will group you in a 2 group. This side is group 1 and this side is group 2. I will prepare your material class. We have 2 manila paper, 5 words and 5 pictures of the cultural side of the Philippines. Okay class, are you ready of our activity?
Yes, sir.
Okay class, let's check your group activity. Wow, very good. And now you know the cultural sides of the Philippines.
I will play a video and I want you to watch and observe what is in the video. Is that clear? What have you observed in the video? What kind of pictures did you observe? Is those pictures familiar to you? Very good. You have a point. Those pictures in the video are included to our lesson for today.
Based on the picture in the video, our lesson for today is about cultural sites in the Philippines. 2. But before we proceed, there are rules we have to follow in the middle of our discussion until the end. Everybody read.
1. Sit properly. 2. Listen carefully. 3. Be quiet. 4. Raise your right hand if you have answer. And 5. Raise your left hand if you have question.
Can I expect that from the class?
Yes.
Okay class, here's your special award if you obey the rule. I will give you a happy star class if you follow the rule and sad star if not. Do you understand class? Very good. So, let us now proceed to our discussions. It's all about cultural heritage. It's the legacy of cultural resources and intangible attributes of a group or society that is inherited from past generations. It's an expression of the ways of living developed by a community and passed on from generation to generations, including customs, practices, places, objects, artistic expressions, and values.
Today, we're going to discuss about cultural heritage site in the Philippines according to the UNESCO list this 2021. What is UNESCO? Everybody read.
UNESCO is the organization which holds an account of the cultural sites all over the world.
It oversees the preservation of this cultural site and make a law in it. Therefore, this organization is the legit office to announce which historical site must be included in this list. Number 1. Church of Santo Tomas de Villanueva, 1773. It's located at Mlagao, Iloilo. It has a cultural type. It is among the best example of the Fortress Baroque style in the country. It is built of local yellow-orange sandstone. The church stands on the highest elevation of the town and was completed in 1777. Plaza, please read this paragraph.
It is withstood typhoons and earthquakes and was burned twice. First during the revolution against Spain in 1875 and the second one is the Philippines-American War.
Number 2, Church of Nuestra Señora de la Asunción, 1773. It's located at Santa Maria, Ilocos Sur. It has a cultural type. Alambatin, kindly read please.
Built in 1765, the church exhibit a monumental bricks facade and reinforced walls to protect it against earthquake. It is an outstanding example of peripheral Baroque architecture, 95-step stairway that leads to a carving Virgin Mary.
Okay, may we now proceed to number 3. Everybody read. Thank you. As you can see in the picture, my dear students, this beautiful church is called Poway Church, also known as San Agustin Church. It is one of the cultural sites that is found here in Ilocos Norte. It was preserved since it was built from 1604 until 1710. And until now, imagine class, how long did they made the church and how old it is now? Can someone do the math? Yes, Mr. Barracuda. Very good. It is 104 years old. That is why it's very strong and beautiful, because it is also made of coral block buttresses and ornate stone finials. That is why San Agustin Poway Church immediately became Poway's favorite top destination. Okay? Now that you understand number 3 class, we will now proceed to number 4, which is the San Agustin Church located at Intramuros, Manila, that has been continually preserved since the year it is built, since 1506 and until 1606 and up today, and now that is 2021. Just like Poway Church, it is also a century-old church and is now 415 years old. It is only the church that remained standing from World War II. Imagine that ancient time. It is very old, yet it is still exquisitely beautiful because it exhibits its remarkable features such as retablos or altars of high Baroque style and wall buttresses separating crypto-collateral chapel. And did you know, class, why it became one of UNESCO's cultural sites? Because of its ceiling paintings in the trompe-l'oeil style. Okay, now anyone from the class who has a question in number 4? None? Okay, may we now proceed to number 5.
Historic city of Vigan located in Ilocos Sur, established in 16th century. Vigan is the best preserved example of a planned Spanish colonial town in Asia according to UNESCO. One of the reasons for its inclusion in the cultural heritage in the Philippines is that its architecture reflects the coming together of cultural elements from elsewhere in the Philippines. Okay, everybody, please read. Okay, thank you. Okay, next we have the rice terraces of the Philippine Cordilleras located in Ifugao. outstanding example of an evolved cultural landscape that can be traced as far back as 2,000 years ago. That traditional farming technique is still practiced to this day. That is why it's an important part of the Philippine culture and identity. It's also living testament to the sophistication of pre-colonial Filipinos because it is hardly affected by the colonization. Is there any clarifications?
I will be the one who will ask you. Okay, what is cultural heritage?
Cultural heritage is the cultural resources and intangible attributes of a group or society that is inherited from past generation.
How many cultural heritage that include to UNESCO?
Cultural heritage that included to UNESCO is cultural heritage in the Philippines.
What are those different cultural heritage in the Philippines?
The different cultural heritage in the Philippines is Church of Santo Tomas de Villanueva, Mianao in Iloilo, Church of Nuestra El Señero de la Asunción, Santa Maria in Ilocos Sur, Puay Church or San Agustin Church in Ilocos Norte, Church of San Agustin in Intramuros, Manila, historic city of Pagan, and the Banawi Rice Terraces in Cordillera, Philippines.
Does this different cultural heritage are important and why?
Yes, because it contributes a big part of our life and it is the culture of our beloved country that we must patronize and preserve.
Very good.
Okay, class. Very good. So, class, I have prepared here some individual activities to show you briefly of what you have learned about our discussion. So, in your notebook, complete the graphic organizer by giving your ideas of what is the importance of the cultural side of the Philippines. Okay, class, that's all.
Okay, class. In this moment, we will having an activity again with the same groupmates from your previous activity. Every group will going to make a poster map about the different cultural sites of the Philippines. Okay, all you have to do is to draw a map, color, and name the location of that particular site where it is located. Okay, every group will choose one representative. I prepared here all the materials you're going to use. You're only going to make it in 5 minutes. Is that clear? Is there any questions? Okay, very good. But before that, here's the rubrics. Criteria: content, cooperation, cleanliness, and creativity. I will give 5 ice cream if the content is accurate, if everyone's cooperate, if the output has no erasure, and has a creative design. And I will give 3 ice cream if the content is almost accurate, if 1 to 3 members did not cooperate, and 1 to 3 erasures, and lastly, it is has design. And last, I will give 2 ice cream if the content is inaccurate, if 3 or more members did not cooperate, or 3 or more erasures, and has no designs. Okay, after 5 minutes, finish or not finish, the representative will going to present it in front. Okay, is that clear? Okay, start the activity, class. Okay, are you ready to our next activity, class? Okay, Direction. Identify the different types of cultural heritage sites in the Philippines according to UNESCO. Write your answer in a sheet of paper. Understand, class? Okay, start. Okay, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And the last number is number 5. Okay, for your assignment, direction. Ask your parents about the different cultural heritage in the Philippines aside from what we discussed. Write it in your assignment notebook. Is that clear?